Do you want to learn how to make spooky cauliflower? Well, you've made it to the right place.
Questions the way you been at. I've been thinking about the kickback. You can call me when you feel bad. I call you when I miss that.
So, all I need for spooky chicken wings that are vegan, which is all very vegan, it's gonna be great. I made my own oat milk out of fresh oats, dates, and water. And then I blended that up, and then it came out in this consistency. Ooh, milk. Milk that we made. And then all I need is flour and some Japanese style breadcrumbs. So all I need for starters, I'm gonna start with 2 cups of flour in my mixing bowl, because we gotta coat our chicken, right? Boop. And 2-to-1 ratio on the breadcrumbs, partly because I don't know how many I have left, but that's okay. Oh, it's perfect. It was meant to be. Literally meant to be. Look at that. Bam. All right. Now, what your grandma always tell you to do when you frying something, season the flour. That's how it happens. What you gotta do. Season the flour. Now, since we're not making chicken, you know, real meat chicken, that's okay. But we're gonna season our breadcrumbs. So I'm gonna use sea salt. I'm gonna use some of this Tex-Mex, kind of like a smoky flavor. It's gonna give me some smoky vibes. This jalapeno mixture. And then I'm gonna do like a Caribbean jerk vibe and just throw a little bit of that in there and some cayenne, because I like stuff to be spicy. So I like to experiment, so I'm gonna play with it. And I know just about how much I'm gonna need anyway. So just watch and learn. And this, I call it how many shakes, right? How many left and right you gotta do. So I call it how many shakes. So I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4. That was 1, 2, 3, 4 shakes. Then I'm gonna get my Tex-Mex. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jalapeno salt. 1, 2, 3, 4. My Caribbean jerk. Ooh, gonna make me sneeze. Now this you gotta shake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, that was 4. That one was 8. Get you a whisk, and then just go ahead and mix up your flour mixture. A lot of cooking is experimentation. Sometimes the most fun I have is when I'm just trying something new. And it's not really a definitive thing. So, try something new. All right, so I got a 2-to-1 mixture of flour and breadcrumbs. And that's gonna make a really nice crust for our chicken. Okay. So now, what you got is what it looks like. All I wanna do is do a 1, 2, 3 station. So I got my purple cauliflower again, already mixed up. I'm gonna drop it in the flour, then I'm gonna drop it in my oat milk mixture and back in the flour, and into my waiting tray while I heat my oil. So I wanna start heating my oil yet because I don't want it to start burning. So I'm gonna wait, but I'm gonna drop, drop. And then I'm just gonna give it a toss. Now, if you can't do this, don't be in your kitchen making a mess. But also making a mess be fun, you know what I'm saying? So like, maybe you should make a mess. When your food, your food be tasting good because you made a mess when you did it. This is the coating I want. I wanted to achieve this coating. So it should be kind of basically all white on the outside. Cool. Then I'm going to take it all out, put it on the tray. Remember to shake the excess off if you can. You don't want caked up flour, to be honest with you, in your mouth when you're trying to eat these little vegan chicken wings. You're gonna be very upset, and I'm not responsible. All right, step 2, drop it in the mixture and give it a coating, something wet for it to bind to. Bam, back to the flour, just like you would your chicken. Now, if you don't cook chicken that way, maybe you should. Just saying. Bam, bam, bam. And now she's ready to be fried. So I'm just gonna repeat that step for everything. You did it. you make chicken wings that are purple. It happened. So I'm gonna stop and turn my heat on over medium-high heat. Spooky chicken wings, they sure are spooky. You're a little scary to me. I ain't never seen them purple, but it's happening. All right, we have got chicken wings ready to fry. So I'm just gonna wait for my oil to heat up a little bit more. And then I'm gonna make some vegan spooky chicken wings. All done with that mixture. No, you should not save it. I don't suggest that you do unless you're gonna fry something else like vegetables, some other kind of vegetable with this, but it's not necessary to save. Hand washing time. You only really want to fry it for about 2 to 3 minutes until it's golden brown. Because other than that, you're gonna overcook it, it's gonna be really soft, and I want like a little bite to it. To keep them crispy while we wait and while we make our sauce and fry the rest of these, you wanna keep it on a rack. If you don't have a rack, put it in a strainer that you have, and then lay it on some paper towels, you know, like you would fried chicken. Oh, these the big babies, yeah. The flipping is gonna be a little different, but what you want is an overall brown, just like you would in chicken. Overall brown. It just needs to be crunchy on the outside, and you can feel that. But the big ones, they gotta stay in for a little bit longer because it takes more rotations to cook every side for the bigger ones. Unless you're deep frying, you can all go in at the same time and probably come out the exact same way. But so I would say probably about 5 minutes. And these are gonna fry fairly quick because it's not chicken. It doesn't need to cook in a way that chicken would. And you need to make a sauce. It don't gotta be my sauce, but you need a sauce because if you eat it like that, you're gonna be like, I don't want vegan chicken. So I have some leftover Mongolian sauce that I use for like beef, fried foods. It just depends on what you're into. This is a very like kind of salty and sweet vibe. It's not spicy at all. It just has garlic and ginger in it. And if you want me to teach you how to make that, let me know. This is really great dipping sauce as well. I tried it the other night on some salmon fries that I made, and it was hitting. It was where it was supposed to be at. And you know what? That's a little too full. I'm also going to add to that Cajun remoulade that I like a lot. I got this from Whole Foods. Gotta get it all out. I paid for it, you know what I'm saying? To me, the sauce is ready. It's ready. Last batch. We're out of here. I think this took me about 25 minutes to make. It's a good lunch. So your chicken needs to come out like my chicken. Crispy. And brown. Look crazy to me, right? Only during October would I do this. Spooky chicken wings. Happy Halloween. So, if you didn't know, purple and orange cauliflower are actually really high in antioxidants, more than white cauliflower. Not saying don't eat it, but I'm saying this is better for you. It also has beta carotene in it, which when it's metabolized and eaten and consumed, it turns into vitamin A, which is great for your eyeballs, and I clearly can't see. Yes, these are real. So, eat your spooky cauliflower, purple and orange. I promise it'll help your body. Toodles! It's my fancy smoke machine.